guys, welcome to SRC Coders. Today I'll start my new course on how can you build your own web servers using Django and React JavaScript environment. Well, this is just an initial lecture in which I will teach you how can you set up your Django and React JavaScript environment in Ubuntu 18.0 LTS. This is just an initial step, so there's no need to panic at all. I will explain in more detail in my part 3 and 4 of this video lectures. So just I'm right and also apart from that, I've also written all these commands which I'll be using. You can write CSRC coders because it's quite a difficult task to write this such burdensome easy and long commands, so it also gives error if you have written something incorrect. Well, let's dive into it and open up the Ubuntu terminal using Ctrl-Alt-T command. Okay, my Ubuntu terminal has been opened. Now, following this SRC Coders manual, create a Python virtual environment, and I've named it virtual. So just copy this. I've copied it. Okay. You can see I have created my virtual environment called virtual. Now the next step is to activate this virtual environment using source virtual bin activate. This is the command. All of this will be provided in the description at my Google Drive link. You can see this virtual environment has been created and also been activated. Next is to install this Django web framework using this command. You can see it's quite big command. If you have already installed Django, then it's okay, otherwise the manual installation will begin itself. I have already installed Django. Okay, now it's saying me to create a Django project. I have named it SAF Mart. Okay, so just copy it. I have created a project SAF Mart. Now the next step is to, this is a server side project. I also want to create a client side project which my client could handle or client could see. So I'm just going to explore what's in SAF Mart. So that is the command. Yes, I am in SAF Mart. Enter the tree command to explore all the files and subdirectories. I'll be just working in settings.py file from now on. Okay, as I told you earlier, we have to make a client side app. I'm naming it client. You can call it customer or your client, anything else, it's up to you. Okay, I made this client side app. Now it's asking me to configure this file. Well, settings.python file, as you can see here, is a configuration file for our web servers. We have to edit it using sudo in the nano editor settings.python file. Okay, yes, it has been opened. Okay, it's asking me to paste these commands in the installed app section. Well, there were some mistakes in writing the code, so these types of comma, I'll just correct all these in the video lecture. Cross headers, all the, you don't need to understand this up till now. I'll just explain this in part 3 and 4 of web applications to Java. Web applications with Django and React JavaScript environment. A client, the file for the client that I have created, the name must be that you have created. Okay, in the next step, which most of the people give error, is they don't put commas at the end. Comma is mandatory, otherwise it will consider REST framework, cross headers and client as a single line, which will make quite large confusion. Next, I have to place this code in middleware. You can place it anywhere, there's not a specific position. I'm just pasting it at the end. Okay, so just paste it. Okay, and add this code anywhere it will just redirect to the localhost 3000. I'll just show you this when the Java server runs. Okay, so copy this command and I'm just pasting it here. I think it needs some type of editing. What do you say, guys? Let me know in the comment section. Yes, this file has been enabled. Now I have to migrate my Python database to manage.python file for the web server to run. So just copy this command python manage migrate. Now save this and Control S and exit it using Control X. Sorry, save it using Control S, guys. Okay. Yes, you can see. Yes, I have migrated my Python database. Now the next step is to start my server. Okay, Python manage.python run server. It will run Django server, not React JavaScript server. You can see it's asking me server development server at this link. We'll just open up to verify it. Okay, you can see we have successfully created our Django environment. Okay, so the next step is to open my React JavaScript environment. Just open up our new tab because here the Django server is running. Now for React JavaScript environment, you'll just I think, okay, keep it open. Okay, now first of all, for the React JavaScript to run, we have to install Node.js, and for Node.js we must have npm and npx package installed. So first of all, install the npm package using, where is the editor? Yes, install the npm package using this command. Okay, I haven't installed this command, so it's being installed. I think just pause this video, it will take much long. Okay guys, now I've installed npm, and now the next step is to install the npx package. Well, the command that I've used is I'll not be using, I'll just edit this file. You have to write sudo npm install g and npx. Well, it's installing up, so let's pause this video for a while. Okay, now you can see I have installed npx. It is enabled. Now the next step is to install Node JavaScript. Well, you will use the command sudo apt install node.js. Node JavaScript is set manually to be installed. Okay, so it's asking me that it is already installed. Well, I think you also have to update it to the latest version. So just write sudo npm cache. First of all, we have to clean all the previous caches. Yes, it's running. I sure hope you know what you are doing. Well, I know. That's okay, there is no need to pause the video. Next, I have to install, well, this is just installation of Node JavaScript and date of Node JavaScript. Yes, I have a Node 7 version. Well, I have to update to the latest version using sudo and latest. Well, just pause the video as it will take much time. No, uh, it has been done successfully. Now I have updated to latest version Node.js 15. Now the next step is to create my React JavaScript environment. Okay, React JavaScript project. So I'm just writing this sudo npx create React app, and I'm calling it as React app. I'm naming it as React app. Okay, why? Now I'll just pause this video here, it will take much time. Well guys, now you can see that I've written this command here, sudo npx create React app, and I've named it React app, and I have entered y, and this was all process that was done. Okay, and it says me happy hacking, and also it's saying me to get in this app. Okay, so I'll just jump into the directory safmart, in which contains a React folder that I have named you can see React app. Okay, so React app. Okay, I'm in React app. Now I'll just start my React server, npm start. Yes, you can see it's starting up. Yes, starting development server. You can see the localhost 3000 that was in the installed section. It's taking too much. Oh, hooray! We have created both Django and React environment. So that's all for today's lecture. I'll make some new lectures on it for the creation of websites using both React JavaScript. So that's from till now on. Good luck and goodbye. And don't forget to like SRC Coders, and also we are providing SEO service and programming consultancy. So separate this community as far as you can. Thank you. Goodbye.